looking like this? Tell me, am I looking like this?
Hey, what's going on, you beautiful people? My name's Tie-Dye. I hope you guys had a pretty awesome day today. My day's been pretty awesome so far. So welcome to the results of the June monthly art contest. This was an incredible month, you guys. I got so many awesome submissions, so many different variety of things, from 3D models to pictures to album covers. This was such a great month. So for those of you who didn't check out the last video, what I said this month's theme was going to be was wildcard. So I wanted you guys to send me anything you wanted to. I gave you guys total creative freedom. You could create anything you felt confident doing or anything crazy you wanted to try out, and because of so, I got more submissions than ever. And also, I did say that I was going to be doing prizes from now on, so the winner of this month's contest is actually going to be getting a $10 or $15 Steam game, which is great considering it's a summer sale, and they can probably get something pretty nice out of that. But I do want to continue that going along forward into next month's contest, so if you do want to enter into next month's contest, that is the July monthly art contest. The theme is going to be home. Now, you can interpret that in any way that you want with most of my contests, or all of my contests rather. You can do a 3D art piece, a 2D art piece, a song, or a picture, or a painting, or literally anything you consider art. So just make sure to send that over on my Twitter or my Facebook page, and that will be due on July 25th. Once again, the theme of home, and you will be competing for not only a spot to be on this channel, but a $10 to $15 Steam game of your choosing. So yep, I will have all of those details in the description below, but I have a ton of submissions to go through. I'm going to be doing a top 5 and then an honorable mentions for everybody else who did enter, so that everybody who did enter can get featured on this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out all of those. I would love to see your favorite ones by you guys leaving a comment down below, but without any further ado, let's dive into the number 5 spot. At the number 5 spot, we have Animator Dark AS, and this guy submitted an awesome, custom, very stylized weapon. Now, honestly, when I see this, the first thing I think of is kind of like the Kids' Choice Award on YTV. For some reason, I think this is just kind of like a gun that they'd probably use to like shoot goop at somebody. That's the first thing that popped into my mind. If not, it definitely seems very 90s or very retro. I love it. It's super clean, it's super simple. I could totally see this being a concept that could be built upon furthermore and continue to, you know, develop into a real awesome style looking gun in a game or something like that. I love the fact that you also sent it on Sketchfab so I can look around it, check out the polygons and exactly how you made this. I think this looks like a great weapon. I really do hope you submit more, because I think this is the first time you've actually entered into this contest. So congrats to making it into the number 5 spot on such a busy month, and I'm looking forward to more submissions from you in the future. At the number 4 spot, we have Chromacy, and this guy actually submitted something last month for the first time, and he's back again in the top 5 spot. Now, this is a Doom Funko Pop style little figurine, and I absolutely love it. This guy is a king at low poly art style. As you can see, the figure in the box, he's super low poly, but it just works with this thing. It just works perfectly. I've never seen this actual Funko Pop in real life, but I can already tell that just based on the box and the design and the layout and all of that stuff, that this is pretty damn accurate to what it's trying to be. Like, this looks really cool. I love the way everything's set up, and it's just so clear and easily recognizable, and honestly, I think this is great. This is a beautiful use of low poly and simplifying things just to the perfect extent. Masterfully done. I really do appreciate the submission, and once again, I'm looking forward to more stuff from you in the future. I'm very, very happy that you sent some more stuff in, and I love your work, so thanks again, and congrats on making it to the number 4 spot. At the number 3 spot, we have H3 Music with some still renders here, and this looks really cool. So this is actually kind of like an overgrown countertop. It's a 3D photorealistic render, and I think it looks really cool. It looks very mystic to me, something that like a fairy would live in, or something like that. I think of like Tinkerbell or something like that when I look at this. It's really cool. I love the style of the jars being overgrown with actual trees and the vegetation all over the walls. I think it looks great. Obviously, to get a render like this and you know, get all of that vegetation in there with the light reflecting off of it isn't an easy task to do. So kudos to you and congratulations for making that look so well. I love the design. I would love to see even more built upon this, because we're only getting one view of the countertop, but if you could, you know, sort of build this into a whole kitchen with the same sort of theme, that would be really great. Of course, that is a ton of work to do, but I just love the theme so much. I would love to see even more on top of this. So congratulations for making it to the number 3 spot, and thank you so much for entering into this month's contest. At the runner-up spot in the number 2 position, we have Steven Verks, who submitted a really cool diorama looking piece here. So this is just sort of like a rundown wall with some rundown props, some vegetation, but I think it just works together very nice. For me personally, I know doing vegetation is actually pretty difficult in a real-time or a game engine or something like that, and he pulled it off pretty cool here. I think the vegetation does look great, the plant life looks awesome. The thing that really impresses me though is the brickwork and how the bricks are falling off but they're still in place with the texture. I think that looks great. To be honest, I would love a tutorial on this. If you're watching this, I would, you know, happily support that tutorial and tweet it out if you were to ever make it. So I'd love to see something like that if you are interested, but overall I think just sort of if everything works together is really impressive. I think this is once again, like previous things I've mentioned, something you could really build upon and work on an entire scene out of. So congratulations for making it to the number 2 spot. I think this looks great and I'm looking forward to more submissions from you in the future as well. Now, before we jump into the number 1 spot, there are a lot of other submissions to go through, so kick back, relax, listen to some good music, and check out all the other submissions from this month's art contest. Alright everyone, so at the number 1 spot we have Goggles XL, and this might be one of the very best submissions I've ever gotten in one of the monthly art contests. This is an AK-74U model that this guy made in a fully 3D environment. I think it's great, fully modeled, textured, great normal map detail on here. The texturing and the edgeware is phenomenal. You can tell that this weapon has been very well used, and this could honestly be thrown into, I don't know, a Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or anything like that, and I would never even give it a second thought. This is a totally perfect looking, 100% ready to be put into a game weapon. This is a completed asset, very professionally done, and honestly this is very impressive. Like I said, one of the best things I've ever had submitted to me in this contest. So of course you are going to take it away and win this contest. Goggles XL, thank you so much for this beautiful submission. I'm looking through your art station right now and you have some incredible stuff on here, and to be honest, it's inspiring me to go make some more stuff. So I'm honestly just going to wrap up this video and get back to work myself. But if you are watching this right now, send me a Twitter tweet or a DM or anything like that on Twitter, and I will get you your prize, of course, as soon as possible. So thank you so much for entering the contest, everybody. Thank you everyone who didn't make it in the top 5 and just made it to the honorable mentions. I do appreciate seeing everybody's work, and hopefully this motivates you guys to make your own stuff. It always motivates me when I see your guys' stuff, and hopefully that goes right back to you guys when you watch these videos. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. A like and a comment would be great on this video, and once again, the month of June's art contest will be due on the 25th, and it's going to be the theme of home. Now you can interpret that in any way you want, a character's home, your home, something that just sort of says home to you, or something that represents a home. That'd be great. I would love to see something like that, but thank you guys once again for watching. My name has been Tie-Dye, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.